Hi, I'm Marianne Vos. I'm 53 years old and I'm in pro cycling now for 13 years now. My preparation for a race is actually already starting 3-4 days before the race. We check the bikes on service course. When the bikes are clean and checked, we grease the chain with slick wax. We make one layer on a clean chain, let it dry, and then the day before the race we do also some speed potion wax on it. Like in cyclocross we often have rain, like muddy conditions, and with the wax on it, the 2 layers on the chain, we have the optimal protection of the chain. A race day starts always early in the morning mostly. Today was not so early because it's not so far from my home, but sometimes you have to drive 3 hours to get to a race, and then the day starts really early. The first preparations of the bike started by getting him out of the van, putting the right wheels in, put the right pressure on the tires, and then the training starts at 11:20. The interaction with the riders is very important because I have an idea how the bike should be. I have a lot of experience, so I know a little bit how the track is, and when you see the conditions, you see other riders coming off from the track, and then you make a start setup. I say I put in this, this and this, and then the riders go on the track. They come back in the pit, do a little bit of other pressure in the tires, or like this morning, we changed profile. So we lower a little bit the tire pressure, and then it was the optimum for Marianne today. After training, we wash the bike with a high pressure cleaner because the track was a little bit muddy today. And then afterwards we dry it with air, with a compressor, rinse it off with a nice towel, put some protective wax on the bike again, because then the mud and the sand doesn't stick too much on the bike, and also the water goes easier off the bike. Afterwards, when the chain is also a little bit dry again, we do another layer of speed potion wax, and that should be the optimum for the race.
Ja, merci. Wedstrijd was in Hulst. Maar de meeste kenners van de
snelheid behouden en kan
naar het fronttrek naar de blauwe gewand. Dat is het.
Het verschil maar 1.
Today we had no work at all in the pit. We just were ready all the time when she comes by. During the race it's not necessary to grease the chain again because the slick wax is so good on the chain and dried in that it's not necessary to grease again. Normally when it's muddy then we have maybe 1, 2, 3 times a race we change bike. We have some races in the past that we had it every half lap, but today it was easy. We had no problems, no flat tires, no mechanical problems, nothing, no issues. After the race we clean the bike extra and we put it on the stand, and then we have also the high pressure cleaner, but we also do soap rinse and then clean the chain extra with the degreaser to get all the old wax off and all the sand and all the dirt get off the bike. Normally when you have podium or even a win, the atmosphere is even better in the team. But like today, it was a solid race. We work even for a 5th place or 6th place, we work as hard as we do for a win. So the teamwork is always the same, on a high level. So for today it's enough. We finish, we close business. And in 3 weeks we have the World Championships in America, and then we do our thing in America. And hope finish it off with the World Championship, with the World Champion.
Hey, thanks Marcel voor vandaag man.
Ja, graag gedaan.
Hey, maar even Speed Potion. Iedereen heeft toch een marginal gain?
Ja, nou marginal gain, marginal haal er maar af. Dat is echt een gain hoor.
Ja, okay.